Good morning to all of you. New chapter, chapter 5, fractions, its multiplication and division. Let us see the multiplication of fraction. First, multiplication of fraction with whole numbers. Okay, so how we have to do? I am going to take the question so that you have to understand easily. See your exercise 5.1. Question number 2. Multiply and give product in lowest term. So how we have to do? Let's see this. Question number 2a. 5 upon 8 multiply 3. Fraction with whole number. This is your fraction and this is a whole number. So fraction with whole number, its multiplication. How we have to do? Let's see. Here you see the steps is given. Step 1. We can write whole number as fraction also. How? You have to put 1 on the denominator. Okay, here you have seen, here is a denominator, no, so we have to take 1, 3 upon 1. Now it also become fraction. Second step, multiply the numerators and denominators. So you have to multiply the numerators 5 into 3 and 8 into 1. Okay, step 3, if required, reduce to the lowest term. Let us see. Multiply it, you will get 5 3s are 15 and 8 1s are 8. Okay, you have to reduce it. What you have seen, it is in mixed, so it is an improper, so you have to convert this into mixed. How? You have to divide it. Here is 15 and 8. 8 ones are 8. What is remaining? 7. So in mixed, first here is your quotient, then remainder, then divisor. Understand? If the number is an improper, you have to convert into mixed, then you will get the final answer. Okay. Second, fraction with fractions multiplication. Okay. See the question based on it. See the second D part, fraction with fraction multiplication. Okay, both are fraction, have the multiplication sign. How we have to see the rule. First, step 1. Multiply the numerators and denominators of the fraction. So you have to multiply the numerators together, 15 into 4, and multiply the denominators together, 8 into 9. Okay. Now second step, reduce to the lowest term. So how we have to do? After multiply you get 60 and 72. Okay, now in how many times, in which table you have find the 60? 12. And here also 12 5s are 60 and 12 6 are 72. Both should be cut by the same table. Okay, either 12 to whatever you want, you have to cut, but take the same table in both numbers. Okay, so it is in reduced form. Okay, now it should not go by any table, so it is in reduced form. 5 upon 6 as your answer. Third, multiply more than two fractions. See the question number 3, multiply and give product in the lowest term. Here you have seen there are 3 terms, more than 3 terms in multiplication. Okay, see the step 1, find the common factors between numerators and denominators. Okay, step 2, divide the numerators and denominators by common factor. See here third C part, fraction more multiply of 2 or more fractions. How we have to do? First of all, you have to write all the numerators together and all the denominators together. Now cut it. 3 ones are 3 tens are, 5 fives are 5 ones are, 2 twos are 2 fives are. Okay, same table you have to cut both numerator and denominator. Okay, don't other tables. Now what is remaining? You have to see here, multiply 2 into 1 into 5 and 1 into 5 into 10. Again it should go 5 1 ja, 5 1 ja, 2 1 ja, 2 5 ja. See the step 3. Still there are common factors between numerators and denominators. So repeat the step 1 and 2. That's see here I have repeated this. Now what is remaining? 1 into 1 into 1 and 1 into 1 into 5 in denominator. So what is the multiplication of 1? 1 and 1 5 is a 5. It will be a final answer. Fourth rule. Multiplying mixed numbers. How we have to multiply the mixed number? Let's see the question based on it. Question number 4. Multiply and reduce the product to the lowest term. Here you've seen multiplying of the mixed numbers. Okay, mixed number, how we have to do? Let's see. See the step 1. Convert the mixed fractions to improper fraction and then multiply. I have taken fourth A part, both are in mixed. Convert this into improper. So what the rule is? 2 into 3 plus 2 upon 3. 2 3 is 6 plus 2 upon 3. 6 plus 2 become 8 upon 3. Take the second number 4 whole 1 upon 2. 4 2 is 8. 4 into 2 plus 1 upon 2. 4 2 is 8 plus 1 upon 2. So here is 9 upon 2. Step second, multiply. Step 3, reduce to the lowest term. Both steps we have to show here. Now multiply the improper numbers that you get. So multiply it. 8 into 9, 3 into 2. It will cut 3 1s are 3 3s are 2 1s are 2 4s are. So what is remaining in the numerator? 4 into 3 and in denominator 1 into 1. Now multiply it. 4 3s are 12 upon 1. Divide by 1 you will get 12. So it will be a final answer. Properties of multiplication of fractional numbers. Property 1. Commutative property. Fractions can be multiplied in any order. The result remains the same. It means you have to change the order. Your answer should always be same. See here, fill in the blanks. Question 1b part. 1 upon 4 multiply 1 upon 2 equal to 1 upon 2 multiply. What is coming? 1 by 4 because change the order. This result always same. So you have to fill 1 by 4 here. Second property, associated property. 3 or more fractions can be multiplied by grouping them in any order. The result remains the same. You have to grouping any two numbers, then your result always be same. Here you have seen 2 upon 7 multiply 5 upon 7. 2 upon 7 multiply, what is the second number? 5 upon 7. So you have to fill here 5 upon 7 and here is 9 upon 11. So you have to fill here 9 upon 11. All the numbers equal to sign is equal all sides, both sides. Third property, zero property. A fraction when multiplied by 0 results in 0. You have to multiply any number with 0. Your answer should always be 0. Here you have seen it is multiplied by 0. Your answer should be 0. Fourth, a fraction when multiplied by 1 results in the same fraction itself. If you have to multiply any fraction with 1, your answer should always be the number itself. Here you have seen 7 by 8 multiply 1. Your answer should be 7 by 8, fraction itself. Fifth, multiplicative inverse. If the product of two fractional numbers is 1, then each is called the multiplicative inverse or reciprocal of the other. Reciprocal or multiplicative inverse, it means if you have to multiply, you will get same numerator and same denominator, then it means it's a multiplicative inverse or reciprocal. Here you have seen multiplicative inverse of 6. Here no denominator, we have to take 1. So its opposite is 1 upon 6. It is the multiplicative inverse or reciprocal, have the same meaning. Question number 5. Solving using multiplication. Solve using multiplication. A. Vidita went to a store and bought 2 kg apples. If 2 by 3rd of apples were found to be rotten, Then how many kg of rotten apples were bought? Here in the given part you have to write total apples is given 2 kg. Rotten apples is what? 2 by third of apples. So it means 2 by 3 of. Of means multiply. Apple is how much? 2 kg. So 2 kg. Here is 2 upon 3 multiply. Here no denominator, we have to take 1. After that multiply the numerators and multiply the denominators. What you get? 2 2s are 4, 3 1s are 3. It is an improper, so convert this into mixed. You know the rule, I have already told to you. So convert it, you will get 1 whole 1 upon 3 kg. So you have to write thus 1 whole 1 upon 3 kg of rotten apples were bought. It's your answer. B part. Ishan ran 4 by 5 of a kilometer yesterday. Today he ran 7 times as far. Times means multiply. Where it is written times, you have to use the multiply. How many kilometers did Ishan run today? So let's see. 5b part. Given yesterday 4 upon 5 kilometer. Today 7 times. 7 times means multiply. So 7 into 4 upon 5. Now here no denominator, we have to take 1. Now multiply the numerator 7 into 4 and 1 into 5 denominator. What you get? 7 4s are 28 and 5 1s are 5. It is an improper, so convert this into mixed. 5 whole 3 upon 5 kilometer. Thus today Ishan ran 5 whole 3 upon 5 kilometer is your answer. C part. On Monday, a team of sweepers cleaned 4 whole 4 upon 5 street pockets. Tuesday, the team cleaned 1 whole 3 upon 4 times as many street pockets as on Monday. How many street pockets did the sweepers clean on Tuesday? So you have to here see the times is written, so you have to multiply this with this number, then you will get the answer. The process is same as the B part, so do it by your own. D part. Ramaya owns 9 acres of farmland. He grows ragi on 2 by 7 of the land. On how many acres of land does Ramaya grows ragi? So what you have seen, 2 by 7 of the land. How many land are there? 9 acres. So 2 by 7 of 9 acres, and then use the of means multiply and then multiply by 9, you will get the answer. The process is same as question A part. So do it by your own. Like this, you have to do the remaining questions as an homework. Thank you.